drink beer?
Time to drink beer.
We're going to start off with Sierra Nevada Bigfoot Barley Wine, 25th expedition, so the 25th year they have produced this beer, clocking in at 9.6%.
Got a new label. Looks like gold.
Now, does this recipe vary from year to year, Christoph?
I don't know. If it does, not much. I know people save different years and enjoy them afterwards, but if it changes, I don't think it's a big
I got a
one.
question. I'm just getting a nose right now, full. This smells real similar to Celebration.
Wish I had an answer for it. It's called Sierra Nevada.
So what's how long can you, like, if I was to buy a case of this and shell it in the garage in a cool dark place or whatever?
Closet.
Okay. Well, how long would it last, or when? Is there a peak time for barley wines when they go, yeah, 5 years, and then after that it kind of drops off, or does it just keep getting different?
Every beer is going to be different.
I had old numbskulls from 2000 from Elsmith, and they were still good.
Yeah. Typically the hops will dissipate a little bit. And
Well,
if
it won't be as hot.
yeah, it'll start out harsh initially when it's young, and then hopefully it becomes smoother with age.
This is a little hot.
Well, a lot of alcohol.
Yeah.
Well, it's
What is it?
2008 too, though. It's like this year, right?
Yeah.
So
This is the current
What's the
vintage.
alcohol?
9.6.
9.6.
Jesus, I can't
Oh,
drive
come
home at
on.
night.
So that's 4% above your average NASCAR beers. So next up we have Avery Hog Heaven Barley Wine Style Ale from Boulder, Colorado. Coming in at 9.2% alcohol, 100 international bittering units.
100.
Yes. Was
100 IBUs.
anything over like 70, 75?
Anything over 70 IBUs is going to crush your palate. It doesn't matter. You're not going to be able to distinguish anything. Anything over 70, it's over the top.
So I've heard.
Oh wait, that sounds like a differing opinion.
Well, the reason why it's a different opinion is a lot of breweries say that they may have 100 IBU beer, but the reality is that once you go so high, it takes so many more hops to actually get it to that level that it probably never actually gets there. So you get a lot of utilization of your hops early on, but as you continue adding them, your utilization level goes down.
Okay.
So on paper,
That
sounds
sounds
great.
good.
It'll sell your beer, right?
Now here's my question. If you've got a double IPA, let's say, I don't know, 50 to 70 IBUs, and you
That's
dry hop, like say Dogfish Head, where they're funneling. Have you ever been to GABF, Journey?
No.
Or
Cool.
tasted where they're like, it's going
They're
right
filtering
through,
through the hops.
filtering through the hops. How much is that going to increase the IBUs?
None.
None. It's just the flavor.
Right. You're going to get hop flavor, mainly aroma.
The lupulin.
Yeah, you're just mainly getting aroma if you're doing that.
Okay.
And see, this doesn't taste like 100 IBUs. I mean, I've had 100 IBUs, and
We look at beers like
almost-
Arrogant Bastard that are classified, and they say they're well over 100. But,
Today?
yeah.
But
I don't
Arrogant
think they were
Bastard
that
is like sweet though. It doesn't
Yeah.
have like when I think
I'm
of 100.
smelling a syrup.
Yeah.
This is definitely very sweet, but for a barley wine, it has pronounced hops.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it doesn't like when I think of 100 IBUs, I think of like, but it doesn't like it's like smooth, you know.
It's balanced.
I'm not gonna-
gag reflex.
Okay.
And Avery does
I could
do
be
more
like shotgun
sugary
in there or nothing,
beers.
but
Cannonball. That's a great today beer.
I'm not bringing it on the boat.
I don't think
No.
it'll work tomorrow.
And don't drive after having a barley wine. Here's the thing. 8 ounces, 22, 12. It's about four more ounces, of which we should probably have before you go out driving.
Okay, versus standard American lager, okay, which you'll find everywhere on tap at your local beer bar or whatever.
The average beer drinker.
The average beer drinker. How many beers is this? This bottle versus how many?
That one beer is a little more now. It's probably about 2 to 2.5
of a standard beer.
And
then
so
So
what
that's
about this one?
4.6 more percent than your average American lager.
Yeah, let's not get into mathematics. I just want simple numbers here.
So your big three or your 3-2 beer,
Yeah.
there's 2 ways to figure alcohol. But when you do it by volume, a 3-2 beer is a 4-1. And this is by volume.
Okay.
So 4-1 versus, what is this, 9.6? So 2 to 2.5.
That 12-ounce bottle
Right.
is 2.5 standard.
Right.
regular
3-2's
lagers.
by weight. 4.1 same beer is by volume.
Okay.
So
Interesting.
Beer Valley Highway 2L coming in at the most 10.5% alcohol by volume.
I've been on that highway.
What's that?
That would be
5
5
beers.
beers.
That 22, one beer. I'm gonna have one beer, and you're gonna have 5 Budweisers, and we're gonna feel the same.
So
Except you're gonna
that
go to the
one
bathroom.
beer.
You're gonna go to the bathroom 30 times, and I'm gonna go once.
And I'll be able to go home and sleep at night knowing that I drank something good.
Exactly.
Whoa, whoop-de-doo for you.
Definitely less hops.
So,
But see, this one tastes more bitter than the last one.
Really?
And not in a bad way, but just like there's a more of a crunch.
This
to it.
one isn't as sweet.
That maybe okay. That's what it is.
Hog Heaven sweet.
It's not nearly as sweet. It's
It may have the same, it may have more IBUs, but I don't think it's as sweet.
it's fermented out more.
It's good.
It's drier by comparison.
I like it.
Yeah.
It is not a dry beer though. For barley wine, you can drink
Yeah.
more of this
This
than
doesn't
the
taste
other
like
ones because the other ones are so sweet. By
this is less
comparison.
intense flavor.
this
Yeah.
doesn't taste like a barley wine to me.
Yeah.
I think this tastes more like a regular.
Well, I wouldn't call that a regular
Well,
beer.
no,
for
you know
that.
what I mean, but like a regular, like a standard.
Here's my
Strong ale.
question. Beer wise, for the normal person who's going to be watching this, Christoph, what is the difference between a barley wine and like an Imperial or an IPA? Is there like a yeast strain? What do you think?
In my mind, it's not. Barley wine, to me, refers to the amount of alcohol in it.
Okay.
When you start looking at Russian Imperial Stout, you're looking at a stout that also has the same type of alcohol content that a barley wine does, but it's following a different style of beer.
Okay.
Other than that, technically, could you call it Russian Imperial Stout a barley wine? Some people would probably say yes. Not everyone would.
Because this isn't as sweet, but I'm getting a little more hops.
Yeah, I think you have 3 beers here that are unique in that they are very hopped barley wines.
Okay.
I don't know that this is your baseline for what a barley wine is.
Okay.
But this is my baseline for what I want a barley wine to be.
It seems like there's no basic, way to make one. Or it's not all hop driven. It's not, it's not sweet. It's not buttery.
It's not, and all beer styles have a range that, the experts say you should fall in. And, you talk to one expert, he's going to give you one idea, and another expert's going to give you another idea. Ambers and pales are a great example of how one person called it an amber, the next person called it a pale, and they're both right.
Sure.
So,
Well, Bass Ale.
yeah.
There you go.
Yes, it's got a darker, like an ambery look to it, right?
But it's
called.
But they refer to it as a pale.
Okay. Cool. There you go.
Yeah.
High five. Good call. All right. Good job.
It is.
So.